Hello, people viewers and Mr.Who reviews. Today, I'm giving my list of my top 10 duels from Yu-Gi-Oh! Arc V. Now, I think this season of series of Yu-Gi-Oh! It was good, but it kind of went downhill near the end, especially at the very end when they don't show Yuya dueling his dad, but and it was the first of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Series to show all the older supplementals rather than just showing the new one and then bringing in Fusion in the second season, so the antagonists were kind of good and the protagonist was okay as well, but I'll get into the list right now. Number 10, Rory versus Shun. This is the third sibling duel in the Yu-Gi-Oh! Series. The first one's in GX, the second Zexel or Zeal, whatever I call it. I say Zexel, but this one was pretty good with Rory acting a little bit crazy and Shun trying to talk some sense into her and just mention when he was acting kind of mean to her when she took a card from Sayaka after she dueled her, and he just slapped out her hand saying that he's going to take a card from your opponent. And a good scene from the episode is just seeing the real Rory in like this dark place in the field position, but when she sees that she's got her brother, here's her brother, down her name, she just gets back up and stops herself from hurting him, and actually asking him to attack her to win. But I kind of guess this duel isn't really on a lot of people's lists, but I kind of like it. Anyway, number 9, Yuya versus Shingo, the second duel in the Miami Championship. And I will say this is one of the most entertaining duels in the series, especially with Shingo's wind beast monsters. Like, they're supposed to be wind spirits or yokai or whatever. I don't really like Shingo that much. It seemed too goofy. Actually, it seems like they're trying to do another Chad Princeton or Manzome character, but they just didn't really do that well. I'm too goofy for his own good. Yeah, like I said, duel's good. I'm just seeing Yuya struggle for the first time in a duel against Shingo was kind of good, and this was like Shingo's third deck archetype that I use until finally decided to stick with Abyss actors. Well. Anyway, number 8, Shun versus Crow in the Friendship Cup during the Synchro arc. Yeah, the two duelists that use bird decks. What can I say? Also in this, Crow is just questioning whether he should trust Yuya or his friends, since Roger made it seem like Yuya was a part of the top's plan or something. And Crow's kids are looking after, and Yuzu sneaking onto a balcony just to watch them cheer for Crow. And I kinda like the part where Jones tried to warn Crow that something is wrong with Crow, thinking that he's just gets scared because he's losing, but I didn't see one of the kids on top of one of the Blackwing or Black Feather monsters, and so that he's jumps on top of his Ray Raptor and gets the kid when he falls off and puts him back where Yuzu and the other kids are. Pretty good, and the ending is kind of good with both of them having mutual respect for each other and just putting their fists up, symbolizing their respect. Yeah, good duel. Number 7, Reggie versus Yuya, the third duel, and the ceremonial last duel of the series. Yeah, another good one with the Yuya just trying to just accept what happened with the whole Jark thing. I'm just realizing how far he has fallen from being an entertainer and this own different versions of the other Yuto dragons combined with his odd eyes. I was gonna ask, how about the Synchro Wing odd eyes as well clearing as odd eyes Synchro Monster never came to the TTG? I think it's in the Japanese version, but never came in English. I don't know. Reggie's new DDD monsters, which seem like they're modeled after some of the past main bad guys from the past Lego series, are pretty good. The two are trying to make Baby Rayra smile in this. I don't know, seems a bit corny, but I don't know. And the reason, I don't know why Rayra was crying when he was just being upset when he was reflecting what he used to be like when he was dark, like before he became evil. I just don't know. Anyway, number 6, Edo versus Yuya, or After Phoenix versus Yuya for the people that don't know Edo's English sub name. Yeah, this is their second duel, and I'd say it's going with Edo trapping both of them in a steel cage. And the first time Yuya does something similar to a contact fusion and summoning Brave Eyes, which looks like one of the coolest versions of Odd Eyes Pencil Dragon. I do like to see when Yuya point out that Edo is similar to the pendant they're wearing, since he's going back and forth with ideals he believes in, the professors or Uso's ideals of dueling. The new Destiny monsters for Edo are kind of cool, and it's the first time that Edo was using fusion, other than that one time he was using when he was summoning the Destiny Dragon fusion monster. I forget the exact name. And I will say that when Edo did lose, it seemed a bit quick that he would go to the other side, but I don't know. And it just seemed like you sort of lost that one month, but I don't know. And one of the Tyler sisters just go fangirl over Yuya is just great. I just go. Anyway, number 5, Rory and Serena versus Yuto and Yuya. Yeah, a double duel, but start off as a 2-on-1 match with Rory fighting Yuya with Yuto's help and his deck. And Serena's come out of nowhere and tasing Sean when he was about to face the doctor that put the parasite in the Brace girl's brains. Was get out of nowhere. I just don't know. Just the parasite monsters that both girls are using to go, but I don't know why they didn't make a parasite version of that light fusion monster. Guess they couldn't come up with one. There's actually 2 going on in this. One where Yuto actually takes Yuya's place in duel, with them just switching out from Yuya being the spirit and Yuto having a corporeal body. probably reminiscent to Yuya and I don't know Yugi and the Pharaoh twisting bodies or twisting places, whatever. And the summoning of Ray's Eyes Pendulum Dragon is just, or Ray's Eyes Dragon, whatever it is just great. And just the montage of Yuto remembering how he met Rory and some of the moments they had together. It was just great. It was just ruined it. It just ruined that moment. Ugh. And the moment the doctor showed what he did to Yuzu, to Yuya, and as he touching her chin when like rubbing his finger along her chin, it's just sick. Ugh, I don't know. Ugh. Anyway, number 4, Sean versus Dennis. Their second duel, and I think the first duel in the second half of the Friendship Cup. Yeah, it was obvious that Dennis was working for Academia or Duel Academy, since he did show him with Yuri and the Obelisk Task Force soldiers. But I think suddenly they revealed to everybody that Dennis was a mole. And I do kind of like that Dennis summoned the biggest ancient gear fuse monster there is. And that monster is the thing that destroyed the Heartland. I do kind of like at the end of the first half of Duel, then it's like let the hunting game begin. That's great, and the introduction to one of the Sun's best Ray Raptor monsters, Ray Raptor satellite cannon Falcon. It's just a great thing, and as he attacks, he's saying that this is for the town of Heartland, for his sister, for Yuto. It's a great duel between the two. I don't know. We had my third favorite duel, Reggie versus Yuya, their second duel. Yeah, this is the first duel in the second season of Yu-Gi-Oh! Arc V. Of course, Yuya is pretty angry at Reggie, since he put a lot of people in danger, and thinks that Yuzu is probably turned into a card by the Obelisk Task Force soldiers, or maybe captured. Some of these new monsters are kind of good, but the fusion monster they made by combining the Caesar and Ragnarok, like the name, it's just the two names together. It seems kind of lazy. And when you actually summon his allies, well, the Xyz monster that kind of combines allies with Dark Rebellion, and that's the look that Reggie gives him, saying that this is what he was waiting for, and you nearly turned going berserk at one point. Another great duel, and I don't know if Yuya had won, that all the others would have gone off being Lancers, or just Yuya, but I don't know. Anyway, number 2, Yuya versus Jack Atlas, their third duel, and the grand final of the Friendship Cup. Yeah, this is pretty good, and yeah, Roger sent out the duel stager to take care of Jack and Yuya was kind of stupid, but Jack's able to take care of them in a flash. And you're just figuring out what he's been missing, since Jack is saying that Yuya is just copying his dad's style and need to find his own, and introducing the first synchro pendulum monster is just fantastic, and Jack's new Scarlight, I don't know, the Tyrant, the Red Dragon Arcfiend was pretty good. He even shown the Crimson Dragon, where he does the double synchro summon. It was great. But those with Jack usually are. That seems like Jack is like a little bit like Kaiba having passion for every card he plays or something. I don't know what I'm trying to say here, but anyway, my number one favorite duel of Yu-Gi-Oh! Arc V is Sora versus Shun in the Miami Grand Championship. Yeah, this is a great duel because since it kind of changed some of the expectations of the show, kind of like when Yuto was first introduced. Yeah, Sora is just trying to entertain duel, while Sean is just being serious and sometimes just doing a monologue of how his city was destroyed by people like Sora, and Sora just getting frustrated and annoyed every time he can't destroy Sean's Ray Raptor, and slowly being unhinged and showing his true colors, and actually revealing that he is from academia and his people enjoyed playing the hunting game with Sean's, and it's just great. I just seeing Sora being hurt, like really hurt, is just I'm not very great, but it's good to see something that the stakes are a bit high when fighting someone like Shun or Yuto, even though Yuto didn't really hurt Saratari, but anyway, those are my favorite duels, and I've got to say this, but if these aren't, or if any of these aren't your favorite duels, then that's okay. I'd like to hear what your favorite duels from Geography are in the comment section below, and they're just checking my own opinion. Some of you might think the duels I picked aren't really as good as the ones that you think are the best. Yeah, my next Yu-Gi-Oh! Top 10 duels probably be Zexal. I'm gonna say here, expect a lot of Kites duels to be on the list, since he had some good ones. Yeah, until next time, I'm Mr.Who. See you guys later.